Sawadika once again and welcome back to the official launch of ASEAN Access LEARN, both ladies and gentlemen in this function room and also those who are watching us through both of our online streaming channel, Facebook fan page, ASEAN Access, and YouTube channel, ASEAN Secretariat. Now we are about to continue the rest of our event, which will be the panel discussion over the topic leveraging capacity building for increased cross-border trade for SME. And this session will be a panel discussion which we have our honored moderator. So, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to invite Mr. Amri Bukhari Bhatia, Head Assistant Director of Enterprise and Stakeholder Engagement Division, ASEAN Secretariat Indonesia, on the stage at this moment. Please welcome. And allow me to invite all the panelists. Ms. Onwarin Hotarapawanon, ASEAN Access Ambassador and CEO of On Radar Corporation Company Limited Thailand on the stage as well. And following by Ms. Malai Konkao Somnuk, Director, Bureau of Trade Capacity Enhancement representing the Senior Economic Officials Meeting from Thailand. And our other panelists will be participated online. Please welcome Mr. Edwin C. Pasaho, Chief Trade and Industry Development Specialist, Bureau of Small and Medium Enterprise Development of the Department of Trade and Industry, Philippines. Please welcome as well. And now I would like to leave this stage to our honored moderator, Mr. Amri Bukhari Bhatia, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, very good morning to everyone. My name is Amri Bhatia from the Enterprise Stakeholders Engagement Division of the ASEAN Secretariat. So as mentioned by our Master of Ceremonies, this is the panel discussion on leveraging capacity building for increased cross-border trade for MSMEs. So I have here today with us two guests which are here physically here with us in Bangkok, as well as Mr. Edwin, who has kindly joined us online. So maybe just as a start, maybe if you can just introduce yourself briefly, because I think that would be great in terms of getting to know better each one of you. So Ms. Amri, if you can please. Yes, please.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Onwarin Hotarapawanon from On Radar Corporation. As a representative from the Thai private sector, so I'm very appreciated for introduce me and let me join for this event. And thank you for GISAT and also OSMEP to create this great event like this. And as On Radar Corporation, our business have two parts. Service provider support Thai SME also. But my specialist is about the Japanese market. I have the partner in Japan, and I support to the Thai public sector to link SME of Japan and SME of Thai together. And another part, I have the on our innovative product about the Lotus, my ingredients, and sell for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Onwarin. I think it's wonderful to have you here, and I think you've been a very great ambassador for ASEAN Access, and we're certainly thankful for the work that you've done. Next, please, Ms. Malai, please.
Good morning. My name is Malai Konkao Somnuk, Director of Bureau of Trade, Trade Enhanced Capacity Department of Trade Negotiations. So I will. In my responsibility, that based on this bureau is about make awareness for the public entrepreneur and SME, and also all the stakeholder like farmer, like academics, to know and to use FTA. That you know that about the FTA in is quite a key mechanism to drive the economic growth. So that is the Department of the Negotiation got this bureau to make this responsibility for the Thailand. And another anyway, I would like to inform you that the Department of the Negotiation got to main mission or responsibility. One that everyone know about that is about the trade negotiation and launch the FTA. Like at present, Thailand got 14 FTA. The newest one and the biggest one that is the ASEAN Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. That's one that is the newest one. And another vision of the Department of Trade Negotiation is make awareness to the public to know and to utilize the FTA. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mala. And I think we certainly appreciate your insight here from, especially from the public sector, regards to how, you will have your own perspective regards on helping MSMEs, especially as you mentioned, utilization of FTAs and, doing cross-border trade. And last but not least, we also have Mr. Edwin from, who's joining us online. Mr. Edwin, would you like to briefly introduce yourself and the work that you do?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. And yeah, my name is Edwin Pasahol from the DTI, Department of Trade and Industry, Bureau of SME Development. Our division is the one in charge of the programs, conceptualizations of programs, projects, and activities and initiatives for MSMEs. And part of that is our bureau is the one in charge as one of the co-administrators of the ASEAN SME Online Academy.
Thank you very much. And certainly, I think your experience with regards to the ASEAN SME Academy, another key flagship platform that we have, will certainly, add value, and certainly we see some synergies with regards to ASEAN Access LEARN, which we have launched today. Okay, so thank you for the kind introduction, everyone. So maybe just to start off the discussion, maybe we'll just have an overall view with regards to our topic today. So this is a question for all three of you, and I certainly appreciate your perspective on this. So in your view, what are the main challenges that SMEs face when they trade internationally? And when you talk about those gaps, how can that be addressed through upskilling or capacity building initiatives? And when you talk about those skills and knowledge required, what would be, in your view, be most beneficial for them to learn in order for them to trade internationally? So, Ms. Omvari, if you can start us, please.
As a Thai MSME, I think the very, very challenge is our knowledge. Because right now, as you know, that Thai public sector, especially OSMET, also support Thai SME and Thai MSME to have a chance to go abroad to show our exhibition of the product. Because actually, MSME have a small financial support by ourselves, but even we go, we can see directly to our maybe possibility of the customer. But finally, we have to manage by ourselves, by myself, to go through the new market. So the important thing is the knowledge. For example, the trade regulation, the custom regulation, especially, for example, Incoterm. If you know Incoterm well, you will set the condition to export very well and reduce the risk management. So I think that knowledge is very, very important. To close that gap, actually, we have ASEAN Access LEARN to cross the barrier and go to the new market. And for me, the very, very important knowledge is about marketing. Because right now, I think Thai MSME very strong to do the R&D for new product. Very, very great knowledge about that. But about the marketing, how we do the customer survey, how we know the inside of the customer, that is the point, I think.
Okay, thank you. So from what I hear is, in terms of, yes, because MSMEs have limited resources and they may not have the capacity to learn about the regulation that you talk about, doing marketing. So certainly probably through Access LEARN that we have, probably can provide some of those tools or knowledge for them to help them, especially when they go international. So thank you for that insight. So Ms. Malai,
Yeah, are the same questions. I would like, first of all, I would like to inform you that Department of Trade Negotiation, that I told you that they got two mission and another one quite important mission that Department of Trade Negotiation start more than 11 years ago about how to make the public to awareness on the FTA, how to use FTA. And you know that to launch the East FTA make very hard effort to finish it at least 2 or 3 years to finish one FTA. But when finish it, I mean when effective is, but no one use it and no one don't understand it, don't use it, and they got a many process like ROO, rule of origin, regulation or something a lot, or like a harmonized system or something like that. So they got a many in details, and that, so that's why Department of the Negotiation launch or set up one bureau that is the my bureau. This one, this bureau work more than 11 years ago. That time we try to move into AEC, make the public to know about the AEC, and everything finished. But now we got the FTA and we launched the new FTA will increase in the future as well because we open to the new market. Anyway, in the my bureau trade enhanced capacity, this one we got each year got 14 projects. And we divide into two characteristics. One that is the seminar. The first one seminar and go to the area to see and to talk with the SME and entrepreneur and stakeholder. The second one we do about to enhance, make the project to enhance capacity building of the SME or the entrepreneur that they affect or they get the benefit from the FTA, like dairy product, food, beverage, and agriculture product, something like that, and BCG product as well. The third one, we launched the project like in online project. YouTube, we got the Jelaja on tour project to short video like a 10 or 5 or 10 minutes to make the public to know that what is the DTN with Department of the Negotiation or FTA, how to utilization of the FTA and what kind of the what the example that the entrepreneur success to go to the market to use the FTA, something like that. The fourth one, we provide the information to the public like a FTA center, and we got the website FTA center to provide the information how to serve the tariff, how to serve the non-tariff, the rule and regulation for FTA market that we got about 18 country for Thailand. That is the will reduce the cost for the SME, for the entrepreneur. Anyway, that I talk something like that because I want to tell you that the work that Department of the Negotiation done it. So we know about the SME that when we go to the area in all year we do about 14 projects like that. So we can inform you that or answer your question that normally in Thailand, entrepreneur 90% or 95% we found there are SME. They like Mr. Wachira said already that everyone want to go to abroad and suppose their product is the best one, but when they go to it's very hard to go to in domestic market anyway it's hard. But when you go to the international market, it's harder, something like that. The problem or the challenge that the SME have to face with, I found one knowledge. They don't know the regulation. They don't know the regulation. They suppose what they can do in Thailand, and when they just cross the border, it may be the same. For example, Laos, but that the long way. They have to learn. They have to change mindset first. That is the knowledge, and they don't know how to access the knowledge. When the knowledge got the knowledge got a lot around the world, but they don't know how to access the second one. The problem that they cannot access to the capital. That is the main point. And then I know that the government sector try to promote them, but sometimes they got some regulation. I understand that. Even private sector or the government try to promote. That is the main point. The third one, the problem that they want the business networking or the supply chain. I agree that the Mr. Wachila said that they want to do everything, all the process. They want to be start from the produce and be the buyer, be the trader. But sometimes you have to start from the sometimes it have to use the rule of specialist. It's better, but when you uh, uh, strong enough, you can jump to be the whole process. But sometimes they don't understand that. So one thing, the department, that and the one thing is quite important. They used to know about the standard and quality. That is quite important because Department of Technical Negotiation go to along the whole country, and sometimes the people just think their product is the best. They don't know what is the standard, what is the quality. At first, you have to do the quality in the domestic first, and when you go to jump to the cross the border to the other country, each country got the different standard. That is quite important. They don't know, but I really appreciate and thank for this one today. ASEAN Learn platform. This one will be provide and open the door for the SME to know. I think the one is quite important. That is the standard. And anyway, when asked that what is the knowledge that Department of Trade, what is the main that the Department of Trade Negotiation can help or can support the SME or entrepreneur, that I try to tell them to use the to understand, to know the FTA, you utilize that one to make the trade capacity building for them to jump to the market. But anyway, I know that based on my experience, I cannot stay just to implement just one time and finish. Sometimes some area I have to select and have to do continue to make or 2 or 3 times. And I can tell you that the one thing the Department of Trade Negotiation can do is to provide information to and the one thing is quite important, that is the behavior, customer behavior and the trend of the market. Now this day we have to jump into BCG product. They have to know the trend of the market and they can access to the market, especially ASEAN market. That is the one thing. And sometimes some people maybe think that Department of Trade Negotiation you can do you are government sector, you can do only like a FTA, but I understand that. But when entrepreneur or SME will use the ultimate goal to use the FTA. That means they have to sell the product first, so they have to come back to the starting point. They have to produce the product like a quality and standard first, and understand what is the customer or what is the market that they want to go. And the one thing they have to point what is the positioning market. So that is the knowledge. They have to, I know everyone try to promote them, try to support them about the knowledge, but sometimes the main point that the SME, they have to change my mind as well, mindset as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Malay. I think that was very wonderful insights. I think FTA utilization is an issue, and I think that is something we see throughout the region. And certainly, the when you mention in terms of the rules of origin, those are very complicated, and it's very important, to support our MSMEs in terms of how they can utilize these FTAs. I think you also mentioned an important point with regard to standards and quality, where people sometimes forget, right? So when you go into new markets, there's these certain regulations and standards which you need to adhere to, and that's something that they may not be able to understand or fully grasp. And I think a lot of support, and that's probably again one area where Access Learn can also provide that support with regards to raising awareness and understanding. So thank you for those insights. Okay, And probably, Mr. Edwin, if you can also add on to some of those points and share your insights, especially with regards with your experience with the academy, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. My answers will be very brief now for that same question. For that, SME face challenges in the international trade, mainly for limited resources. Second is market knowledge gaps, and third is unfamiliarity with trade regulations and how to address these gaps. Some of the to bridge this is through upscaling initiatives, and this could be a pivotal in bridging these gaps by offering targeted training on market research, export procedures, compliance, digital marketing, logistics, finance for international transactions, and of course the cultural sensitivity. These skills empower SMEs to navigate global complexities, and that could foster resilience and would enable them to expand their reach, thereby contributing significantly to the ASEAN region's economic growth. Yeah, that's it for my first
Thank you,
question.
Mr. Edwin. Thank you. I think those are wonderful points that you provided. I think we see a similar theme with regards to what have
Yeah.
been mentioned as well. I think trade regulations is always an issue that keeps coming up in the discussion, and I think, you know, when you go to international market, that is certainly something that's new for many of these MSMEs, and of course, because of the limited resources that they have, I think we need, you know, a lot of support with regards to how we can, you know, further help them and boost their capability to enter into new markets. Okay, so thank you very much for that round of you know, instead of starting off the discussion. So maybe I'll move into, you know, more specific questions. Probably this one, I really appreciate the views from the private as well as the public sector. So maybe this is a question for Ms. Omvarin and Ms. Malai. So in your view, especially from the private sector, you know, what is important for, you know, successful international trade? Is it the skills? Is it the product? Or, you know, even the contacts? And I think you mentioned in terms of the network that you have. And any particular areas that you think ASEAN Access Learn should focus on, especially when we have launched this, and, you know, any particular focus areas that we should look into? Please, Mr. Omvarin.
Thank you for the question. For me, if compare between product, skill, and contact, I think the most important is skill, because as you know, knowledge is the best asset for us. If we can know everything, especially the international trade regulation, so we can go by ourselves. And if we have knowledge, basically we know how to create the product correctly and follow the international standard as well. And also, if we have knowledge, we will know that which is the contract that we have to make it to be happen. So the best thing is the knowledge. For example, especially for the marketing, because along my experience as a MSME, so I think especially for Thai SME, how to do the research and development of the product is very easy for Thai people. But to make that product become successful, we have to know the market, but not only in the domestic market, but overseas, that the country that we not know at all about that, not know the customer journey, not know the behavior. So if we have that skill to make the marketing research by ourselves, because actually SME know any financial, know enough money. So if we have to do the marketing survey, we have to spend the big amounts of the money. So if we have that skill, we can do by ourselves, and finally we become success, I think.
Thank you. I think, yes, I think marketing is a key component, especially when you talk to businesses, and that market intelligence of understanding the market. You know, coming to a foreign country, you know, you may not have that familiarity. So I think that's a great insight that you provide, especially from the business perspective. Ms. Malai, would you like to add on in terms of the
Yeah.
view of the public sector?
Yeah, but for me, I think the knowledge is quite important one. But what kind of the knowledge or which area we should put inside or focus on it. So I think one thing, international rules or law and every country have the different and the standard is quite important because especially the food and beverage or the something that you eat edible, that one is quite important that you need the standard, that one. And another one, I think it's quite important that it's about the FTA or economic cooperation for that for each country, because now we talk about the ASEAN Access LEARN. So it's not only in Thailand, but for example in Thailand, what kind of the benefit for the entrepreneur that the government try to launch or make effort on it, such as FTA 14 FTA or other economic cooperation like GMS, Greater Mekong Sub-region, IMTGT, something like that. That what is the benefit or what is the government provide, the update one, like the progress one, that it should be put inside and provide for the SME. I think it's quite important. The third one, the area of the knowledge, like a new market trend. This day we like last 2 days 2 years ago we talk uh, about digital market. This day we talk about BCG or SC, BCG, something like that. But maybe in the future we might be talk about sustainable or maybe talk about the alternative, something like that. So I think this one we should provide for the SME and for entrepreneur to know the mega trend in the future is quite important. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Malek. I think thank you to both because I think you just confirmed with us that I think skills is an important factor for especially for MSMEs when they want to go abroad. And certainly I think this is a gap that Access Learn can certainly provide. And I think the essence of this platform is in terms of providing those skills. So thank you, for reaffirming and confirming that line of approach. So, Mr. Edwin, maybe from your side,
Yeah.
with the experience that you have, particularly with the SME Academy, so probably you can have some insight that you can share, in terms of the benefits of online learning, knowledge building platforms, and maybe you can share, if you don't mind, some of the key learnings from the SME Academy experience and what has been effective for you based on the feedback that you received so far.
Yeah. Thank you for that questions. Online learning and knowledge building platforms, we all know that it offers multitude of benefits, no, to learners and organizations alike. They provide flexibility and accessibility, and this allows individuals to access learning materials at their convenience, regardless of location or time constraints. They also facilitate self-paced learning, which enables users to tailor their educational journey to their specific needs. This could foster a personalized and effective learning experience. And they contribute as well to fostering a culture of continuous learning, which will enable them, individuals and organizations, to stay updated with the latest industry trends, technologies, and best practices, and ultimately promoting professional growth and development. The Academy or ASEAN SME Online Academy as administrators in the Philippines, we had the Philippine Trade Training Center and our bureau, the Bureau of SME Development under the Department of Trade and Industry, has conducted this client satisfactory feedback and training needs analysis in the first semester. And the purpose of those client feedback surveys is to monitor the effectiveness of the online learning platform and evaluate the effectiveness as well of the courses to the users. And the training needs analysis sought to find out what functional skills and competencies are needed and will be useful to the users to address their current and future needs. And the results of those activities can be distilled into 3 main points. One is on the user profile, second on the course contents and presentations, and third on the training wish list. We all know that users' profiles, the learners are base is diverse that could encompass various country profiles, their age groups, the genders, and sector classifications. And this diversity underscores the importance of how do we ensure the course content remains relatable to all users, and this could ensure continued relevance and outreach to a broader spectrum of MSMEs. On the course contents and presentations, predominantly, users engage with the courses related to business operations, followed by marketing and technology topics. And to enhance their learning experience, it is crucial to regularly update and enhance content across all modules. And notably, the top 5 monthly courses span different focus areas like emphasizing the need for a holistic approach to content development. The visual presentations, arrangement, or ABPs, no, significantly impact learners' appreciation of the course and the platform. And timeliness and relevance are critical also, necessitating continuous enhancement to address the dynamic nature of the business landscape. While English is the preferred language among respondents, efforts are underway to overcome language barriers by translating courses into local languages across ASEAN member states. On the third training wish list, the respondents expressed their strong interest in management courses with identified topics such as those on business development and strategy management, innovation, enterprise, risk management, product sales, and market management. This also followed closely by operation courses like brand and channel management, BCM or business continuity management, health, safety, and environment management, among others. On the finance and accounting courses, they mentioned the compliance and governance, investment, and financial management, among others. Marketing as well and technology, such as branding, e-commerce, market intelligence, and data management, and HR, human resources courses, and of course the trade and the logistics. So the wish list provides valuable insights for future course development and curriculum planning.
Thank you, Mr. Edwin, for that. I think that certainly, gives some food for thought, especially, Learn being launched. I think certainly, understanding, as you mentioned, what are the requirements. I think there's a importance of understanding your demographics, how your courses are relatable and relevant to the businesses and their needs. Maybe I think I'm quite mindful of the time. Maybe I'll just add one more question for you, because I think this is an important area that we also, would like to explore. So, I mean, the ASEAN Access is focusing on helping MSMEs to internationalize and go into, other markets cross border. So, where do you think, where the synergies where Access Learn and the Academy can mutually provide value, and do you see any, areas where both sides can collaborate?
Yeah, we acknowledge the unique and yet harmonious objectives of both platforms. The Academy focused on enhancing entrepreneurial capacities across all facets of entrepreneurship, while Learn's dedications to facilitating MSME trade and cross-border transactions. We have identified key areas for collaborative synergy. And number one is on the live webinars. The Academy is eager to contribute to Learn's webinar initiatives by actively nominating speakers. And this collaboration could ensure a diverse range of perspectives and expertise, which would enrich the content and the value delivered directly to the audience. Second is on the promotion. The Academy can commit to actively promote Learn's platforms and webinars. This could foster cross-promotion to maximize visibility and engagement. And this mutually beneficial approach will amplify the reach of both platforms and could create a broader impact within the entrepreneurial community. And finally, on the development of materials, we could have collaborative efforts in developing materials, which will be a cornerstone of our partnership. By aligning the priorities and focus of both the Academy and Learn, we can create comprehensive and valuable resources that could cater to the evolving needs of entrepreneurs and MSMEs. And this content co-development ensures a cohesive and impactful learning experience. And leveraging on the strengths of both platforms in live interactions, promotions, and materials development, we could aim to create a seamless collaboration that not only enhances the value proposition of our respective audiences, but also contributes to the overall growth and success of entrepreneurs and SMEs in a dynamic landscape of cross-border transactions.
Thank you very much. And certainly from the Secretariat, I'm speaking on behalf of the Secretariat, I think we certainly, really appreciate, the openness and the willingness of ASEAN SME Academy. Certainly from our side, we see value for both ASEAN Access and ASEAN SM Academy. We're big supporters of the work that you do, and certainly your confirmation in regards to in terms of developing content and doing promotional work is certainly something that we very much welcome, and we certainly look forward to further support that initiative. So I think again, because of the time, I think we've exhausted the time given to us. Certainly, I want to thank all the panelists today, I think, for your valuable insights. Allow me just to probably summarize a bit some of the key takeaways and points that you've raised. I think we've learned that we've explored or highlighted was the importance of understanding the market. Doing the marketing, the market intelligence is a key issue. Utilization of FTAs, that's another key point that probably Learn could also look at, especially to support MSMEs in some of the work that they do. Understanding the demographics or the needs of the participants or the MSMEs who undertake the courses is also critical. Make sure that there's alignment with regards to their needs and also what the offerings that we are that Learn can offer. So I think these are some of the key takeaways that I hope certainly Access Learn, being a new product that we have and offering under Access, can certainly look into and further develop as we move forward. So with that, can we have a round of applause for our panelist sessions? I want to thank them for their insights and very valuable experience. So with that, I hand over back to the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that the panel discussion over the topic leveraging capacity building for increased cross-border trades for SMEs. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause for the panelists and the moderator. Thank you very much, Ms. Onwarin Hotara Pawanon, Ms. Malai Kon Keo Somnuk, Mr. Edwin C. Pasahol, and of course our moderator, Mr. Amri Bukhari Bhatia. And I believe that everyone has received the good information over the topic that today the official launch of ASEAN Access LEARN might have now come to the last session after we finish the good panel discussion by all the panelists and the moderator today. So ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, as we now come to the last session of the day, as we draw the curtain at this momentous opening ceremony of ASEAN Access LEARN, a platform dedicated to empowering businesses through knowledge and collaboration. We are standing at the threshold of this exciting journey. To conclude, ASEAN Access LEARN is dedicated to equipping businesses with the essential readiness for the myriad of aspects and challenges of internationalization. Our platform offers live online training sessions delivered by industry experts from across ASEAN and beyond, ensuring comprehensive preparation to embrace accessibility. These sessions are delivered in English and, importantly, they come at no cost. This eliminates the need for business to invest time and resources in travel, bringing valuable skills and knowledge directly to you. And absolutely, we believe that ASEAN Access LEARN will signify a new era of knowledge delivery, bringing expertise to your doorstep and placing it at your fingertip, and everyone will be able to make the most out of it. To our participants, your presence signifies a shared dedication to the growth of our community. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for being part of this auspicious occasion. And on behalf of ASEAN Access LEARN, we would like to thank you, and may our journey be as remarkable as the boundless opportunities that await. And for now, we have to thank you. สวัสดีค่ะ